Hey everybody, welcome back. I hope you had a good day today. It was a good day for me. School was quick and easy, the way I like it. Just some. Now we're getting to the resume building and job shopping and selling yourself type thing. So the fun part's over now. It's just a bunch of boring stuff. But anyway, went quick, easy. Knock on wood, it stays that way from now until I get to work and in my chosen field. Um, so what did I wear today? Well, first off, I hope you guys all had a good day too. So what did I wear today? I wore Sugarful, Pour Homme by Michel Germain. I don't know if I've already worn this one once and did a day with. I can't remember. I know I talked about it when I got it, but doesn't matter if I did. Opinions change, and that's why I like wearing stuff 2, 3, 4 times before I make a real good judgment on it. Because, and not in a row either. Like I like wearing it once and coming back to it weeks, months, maybe even years later, trying it again. Because your opinions change, and mine might have in this. I can't remember what I said about it, but I'll give you what I felt today about it. Sounds like fireworks are going off. Got my old girl's not here. She'd be crying in the corner. Anyway, so what does it? How did I apply it? First off, well, it's a. I couldn't remember if it was a strong scent or a weak scent, so I went with moderate to heavy sprays on it just to make sure. I put 4 in my moisturizer. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 on my chest. Put my shirt on. 1 on my shirt chest area. Another one a little lower. 1 on the shoulders. And 1 in each crank of the elbow. And it was okay. Performance was okay. It wasn't anything spectacular. I got about 5 hours out of it. So 5 to 6, I really kind of lost track, but it was in between 5 and 6. I do know I projected decently for a good hour or so, an arm's length, if not a little more out there. And then it comes in pretty quick and gives you a small bubble. It is there, but it's only about a foot, maybe a foot and a half bubble. So it gives you a decent sillage with that, but it's just a little bubble, you know what I mean? For about, I'd say 2.5 hours. Then it kind of becomes a skin scent detectable one for about an hour, and then the last half hour to an hour, it's gone. Just gone. So you got to reapply after about 5 hours. I did anyway. And when I reapplied, I kind of did the same amount without the moisturizer, of course. It was 1, 2, 3, 4. It's basically the same amount. And that got me through the rest of the day, really. I could have reapplied. If I was going somewhere tonight, I would have reapplied it, but I'm not going anywhere, so my day's done. It's going to be a movie and fall asleep on the couch tonight, I think, because I'm just in that mood. So my day's done. So it got me through my day for the most part. 10, 11 hours, with a reapplication, of course. So yeah, not bad. Not bad. What's it smell like? I really like the smell of this one. I don't know if I did at first. I was a little thrown off by the maple syrup sap note that they have in it because I never really smelled that. I might have smelled it once or twice and something and never noticed, but I never really. This one is pretty prominent, and I was like, wow, that's weird, but good in a weird in a good way. You know what I mean? Like it's nice. There's notes of all kinds of stuff in it. Like I said, maple syrup, lavender is a big note in this. Grapefruit is definitely a note in this. I get a slight herbal peppery vibe, so I'm going to say it's probably a sage, not a clary sage. That's more of a sweet, almost aquatic vibe. This is more of a slight herbaceous peppery vibe. I think there was cinnamon in this, but I don't really pick up a lot of cinnamon. Now that could be mixing in with that sage. There is another spice, and it might be that cinnamon, but it's not a cinnamon smell, though. I just don't know what it is, but maybe you'll pick up more cinnamon. I just didn't pick up on a lot of cinnamon. If there's even that in here, I can't remember. I think there was. Anyway, I'm rambling. What's it smell like at the end of the day? Um, and initially, I'm hit with a sweet citrus, like I said, slightly peppery opening. And I love that maple syrup vibe, honestly. And it's not just because I'm Canadian, a fat Canadian at that. I eat lots of pancakes and maple syrup. No, uh, it doesn't smell exactly like maple syrup. You're not going to put this on and be like I said, it's not going to be like you got a bunch of maple syrup on your pancakes. It's just a different, slightly creamy, not overly bearing sweetness, a nice subtle sweetness to it. Um, Mixing with that grapefruit gives us, like I said, the sweet, spicy, or slightly spicy with that peppery vibe, but mostly a sweet, creamy grape citrus vibe. And the lavender, the grapefruit doesn't go sour on my skin like it does on a lot of grapefruit heavy scents. And I think it's the lavender that kind of mellows out the grapefruit and maybe even a bit of that maple syrup vibe, mellowing out that grapefruit a bit and giving me a nice grapefruit. It's a nice grapefruit. I sprayed it on about 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. Yeah, it's a nice, sweet, slightly earthy from the sap, but it's a slight, it's a gorgeous scent. And of course, it dries down into a basic, you know, woody kind of scent. Nothing. It's a modern masculine scent. Really, you've smelled this profile a lot before. Um, the sweet citrus, slight powderiness, and lavender, and a indiscernible woody base. You've smelled it a lot before. And people aren't even in colognes. You've probably smelled it a dozen or two times. It's the modern men's fragrance profile. And this one is, I find though, does it a little different again with that maple syrup vibe, that sap, that slight, like I said, slightly earthiness. It's not overly sweet. It's got a nice sweetness to it. It's not like, it's a sweet scent, but it's not like the one the Latafa I just reviewed. It's not like a candied sweet. It's a masculine sweet scent, modern masculine sweet scent with some spices, some florals, and just some maybe cashmere wood or something, just an indiscernible fuzzy woody vibe at the base. So you've smelled it before, but this one does it really good. It's smooth. It's a little different with that maple syrup kind of vibe. Um, it's really nice, and I like the fact that the sweetness isn't coming from something like vanilla, tonka, benzoin, amber, honey. It's something different for the most part, at least to my nose. I haven't smelled it, and it does give off a bit of a unique profile that way, but not so unique. Like I said, you've smelled the profile before. You've smelled what this smells like. Sweet, spicy, floral, woody scent. Modern masculine. And that's what it is at the end of the day, guys. It's not going to shake the world up, the fragrance world. It wasn't designed to. It is designed to be pleasant to the nose, to people around you, and it is. I got 2 compliments today wearing it. Went to work to get a coffee when I was out. Took my little nephew, his birthday's tomorrow, so I took him to the toy store, Toys R Us, and he wanted Twains, Thomas the Twains. So we got a few Thomas the Trains. And then, like I said, I stopped at work to grab a coffee, and one of the girls at work said, "Oh, I like that. That's nice." I said, "Thank you." And when I brought him back, uh, my little niece, I said little, she's 11. She's like, oh, or she's 10, and she's like, "Oh, that smells nice, Wayne. You smell nice, Uncle Wayne." Thank you. So it is what it is. From young all the way to the grave. I guess I don't know how to say it, but most people are gonna like this. It's just a pleasing modern day, pleasing masculine scent. So yeah, that's it, guys. I gotta go bed. I got school in the morning. Well, I'm gonna watch a bit of a movie first. See if I fall asleep on the couch. All right, guys. Peace, love, be good to each other, and be good to yourself, guys.